Hello there, my name is Lillian Hunter and I'm going to be doing my passion project on hamsters. I'm going to be sharing with you the things that you need for your hamster. So let's get started. Here are the things that you need for a hamster. First off, of course you need a cage. Now you can't get any old cage. This cage has to be a certain size. Because if the cage is way too small, the hamster could possibly die. And even if it doesn't die, it won't have enough room to exercise or have any fun. So the cage size that you need is 450 square inches or larger. You absolutely have to have this size of cage or larger. The next thing that you will need is bedding. These are the beddings that I recommend. But there are also some beddings that you can't have. The reason why you can't have these beddings is because your hamster could die. The kind of beddings that you can't have is pine, cedar, softwood shavings, and scented beddings. Just stay away from these beddings. The next thing you will need is a wheel. You absolutely have to have a wheel, or your hamster won't get any exercise, and that is very, very bad. There's one wheel you need to stay away from, and that is a mesh wheel. If you get a mesh wheel for your hamster will have sore paws, and it's very, very, very painful for your hamster. This is the wheel you need to look out for. Never, ever, ever buy this kind of wheel. Please, I'm begging you. The next thing you will need is a water bottle. Glass and plastic are great choices. A food dish is optional. The reason why it's optional is because you could scatter feed. Scatter feeding is when you take a little handful of it and you scatter it around their cage in their bedding. But if you end up getting a food dish, you should get a glass or a plastic one. I prefer plastic though. Now, of course you need food. These are the foods I recommend. The next thing that you will need is toys. You absolutely have to have toys. But you can't have plastic toys. They have to be wooden chew toys. The reason why they have to be wooden chew toys is because the hamster's teeth can get very, very sharp over time from eating food. So the wooden chew toys can trim the teeth. I know it sounds weird, but it's very, very important you have wood chew toys. And have a pretty big variety. And last but not least, a hidey hut. This is optional because some hamsters don't really like to hide. But start out with one. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you learned a lot. If you ever think about getting a pet, I definitely recommend a hamster. Bye guys. These are my hamsters, Cookie and Nibbles, and Eclipse.